Second scrimmage of the spring. How do you think the offense did?
Well, I thought the first group went right down and scored, and then we went down, and I think the second series had a field goal there, and then we got a little sluggish, and so we got a ways to go yet, just like everybody does in spring football. But I like their effort. I like where we are now. We just got to continue to get better.
You had Mike Penix running with the twos, was with the first team on that last 2-minute drive. What have you seen from him this spring that has shot him up the depth chart pretty quickly?
Well, I really am amazed that a guy coming in here, especially a quarterback coming in here and started in January, and just what he knows. And he's got great composure. He does a great job, with the football right now. And he'll continue to get better, as he continues to learn. But just what he knows right now is, to me, a little bit amazing.
I guess to piggyback off that, what's Peyton's approach been this spring when he's kind of got a guy nipping at his heels a little bit, and also he got the experience of last year? What's his whole approach been this spring?
Well, Peyton's a competitor, and he's going to line up and he's going to compete every down no matter what. So I don't. Peyton is not a guy that looks over his shoulder. When he's got the opportunity, he's going to go compete and play well. So I don't think nothing's going to bother him that way.
Your position group obviously got to replace a big guy in Ian Thomas. How some of the younger tight ends kind of evolved or progressed this spring?
Yeah, I think as a group overall, really, we really improved our blocking, and it's enabled us to run the ball better, and so that's where it started, we put some new pass concepts in. They're learning some of that, but it's a group that every day they bring it every day, and that's what I like about them.
Running back group as well. Cole Guess has been playing well. Ronnie Walker got some carries today, and Ricky Brookins broke out. What do those guys bring to this room?
Well, you always have to have depth, and that's what they're doing right now. They're competing for a job, just like everybody is out there. But again, some of those guys are young guys. Ricky's not, but the other guys, some of those young guys are really doing a good job. And we had one turnover today, and one of those guys, the young guys, will learn from that. And but I like what they're doing right now. And again, some of it's new for these guys. Being young and getting a lot of reps now. So you just like to see how they compete, and they're competing right now.
Yeah, Mike Majette moved out to receiver, it looks like, in a lot of these drills. Is that something, trying to get him the ball in space or getting best players on the field at the same time?
Well, when I was at Tennessee, we did a lot of that with Alvin Kamara, putting him out there as a wide receiver, a slot, things like that. And Mike's got that ability to do that. So, we're experimenting a little bit with him right now.
And the O-line, obviously, Harry got quite a few reps last year at center, and getting a bunch this year, or I'm sorry, this spring at guard. How's he kind of looked at that position?
Good. I think last year's experience helped him, and so now that he's able to continue to get better, some of the little things that he needs to work on. So, and also having the terminology from last year, the technique, things like that. So he's able to, step his game up a little bit.
I know Jay Shun's still a ways away from really getting back in the swing of things, but what's it kind of say about him that he's back again? He's kind of coming back from a third injury and still wants to do this.
Well, he's he loves football, and he's trying to do everything he can right now. And I really, with injuries, I don't talk about those guys, and I'll leave that to Tom to kind of deal with.
Justin Perry made a couple nice plays out there, receiver. What kind of role do you see him fitting this season?
This is practice 9, so he did have a good day today, and so we'll just continue to see how spring goes and see how it finishes up and all those kind of things. But he did make some nice plays today.
All right.